Hey guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. This is the last video you're going to see this month with this makeup look on, but honestly, I just really liked it. So, yeah. Alright, so if you guys saw the title, you know this is 9 brands to try in 2019. So this was inspired by Samantha March and by Lauren May Beauty. I'm not sure who did it first or who actually created this idea. But I've seen it on both of their channels, and they're both channels I watch pretty religiously, so I'm going to link them both down below. And this is basically just brands that I want to try in the coming year that I haven't tried. Some of these are brands I've talked about in the past, like in my Cult Classics I haven't tried video. I can link that. All that kind of stuff. I sprayed a perfume, and now I'm like dying. Because I'm allergic to something in it. It's fine, we're all fine. Okay, so the first brand, company, whatever, is Besame Cosmetics. I'm gonna insert some pictures over here of like their products, but basically this one isn't really for anything besides like it's aesthetic. Like they came out with a Peter Pan collection that's like it's inspired by like the mermaids from the lagoon, and honestly, like that's everything to me. Like, and they did a like a Marvel collection, but it was inspired by, oh man, her name escapes me, the girl in Captain America, like the lady sergeant whose name escapes me out, Jude Carter. I knew it would come to me. The next one is Melt Cosmetics, and honestly, like I've been interested in this brand since they had like stacks, like their eyeshadows were like the stacked ones. I think that's so cool and just like different. I mean, I think it might be kind of annoying if you were trying to like pan one of them, but normal people don't buy makeup to pan. Whereas like when I buy stuff, I'm like, can I pan this? Will I be able to pan this? Am I gonna get use out of it? Because I'm like a project panner on here for the most part. And it's mostly their eyeshadows. I know they just came out with the, sorry, my ears are really bothering me today. I feel like they're really sticking out right now for whatever reason. But for Melt Cosmetics, I feel like their Smoke Session palette was so cool looking because it was something different. And obviously, like I know like a lot of people aren't supportive of like the whole like weed becoming legal. It just became legal in Michigan. Legal. It's still like obviously not legal by like the federal government, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, I just think it's really cool. Like no one's really done like an all green palette that I'm like able to recollect like off the top of my head. I'm sure someone somewhere has done like an all green and browns palette, but like it's just really pretty. Okay, the third company is, now that they're at Ulta, I feel like I'm willing to like risk it for the biscuit, you know? And it's Kylie Cosmetics, and mostly it's because I'm curious. Like I'm curious about why everyone freaked the F out, and like I'm just curious. So now that they're at Ulta, I'm more likely to actually purchase from them because I can get Ulta points, I can use coupons, etc., etc. Where like ordering from Kylie Cosmetics, like her website, it always seems like it takes a long time to ship, and like there was problems, and like I just yeah, Ulta's the way. Number 4 again is mostly out of curiosity. Like I want to try a Jeffree Star liquid lip because I'm so curious, because I hear like polar opposite reviews. It's either like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever, it doesn't move, it's the best, it's so great, blah blah blah, or it's like, it was the worst thing ever, he's the worst thing ever, everything's terrible, I wanted to rip my face off when I wore it, like, you know what I mean? So I'm curious if you guys have tried any of his liquid lipsticks, let me know down below. I'm also like super interested in the Supreme Frost highlighters from him because I feel like they're kind of similar to like the ColourPop ones, but like not quite, and they just look really cool and really intense, and I'm like down for that. But I know obviously he's like super controversial, and people don't like purchasing from his brand because then it supports him and like encourages behavior further. So I'm very torn. Like I don't know if I'll actually end up purchasing from Jeffree Star Cosmetics in 2019, but it's on my like curiosity list, basically is what I'm saying. The next one is Dose of Colors. So I know Dose of Colors obviously has come out with a bunch of different things. And I know they just did a Disney collab, like a Mickey Mouse collab, which I thought was a little bit weird, but that's neither here nor there. I just, like, everyone talks about their liquid lipsticks and their lip glosses. They were on sale on Black Friday, but I didn't pick any up because I'm sort of on a lipstick no-buy right now. If you guys didn't see my how many years of lipsticks do I have, I can link that. You'll be disgusted. But yeah, so there's that. The next one is Zoeva Cosmetics. I feel just that, like, no one talks about this anymore. Like, no one talks about them anymore. A couple of my friends here on YouTube, like the Paintastic Ladies, are panning a Zoeva palette, so I, like, hear about them more. So maybe that's why I'm more, like, interested to look into it and see. But I feel like the average consumer is like, who? Because, or maybe it's just me. Like, I don't know anything about that brand. The next one, number 7, is Wikkid Polish. It's Wikkid Polish. It's a UK-based company. They make super pretty, again, pictures, pretty, like, holographic nail polishes, and honestly, they're so pretty. I know they just became available in Canada also through a website, so you have to purchase them in the US through a courier website. And I haven't obviously, like, bit the bullet because it's not, like, sketchy, but I'm like hesitant to, like, commit, you know what I mean? But they're so pretty. Like, I follow her on Instagram, and honestly, it's just like, oh, and she does, like, paint mixing videos, like when she mixes the nail polish, because she does them in batches, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The next one, number 8, is Beauty Bakerie. They are also just recently at Ulta, not like just recently, but since Thanksgiving. And I'm just so curious about this brand. I feel like a lot of people love a lot of their stuff. And when I was looking with my, like, 20% off at Ulta, the only thing they really had on there that I was, like, interested in was, I wanted to try their foundation, but I want to go in store and, like, test it on my skin because I'm very bad at picking out foundation online. Who isn't? And like, test it, and then I want to try their baking powder or their flour setting powder, and the lip whips I feel like are what people talk about, and their packaging is so cute. I just love the aesthetic of that brand also. And then lastly, because my camera's about to die, Wikkid Cosmetics. So they have a really wide range of glitters, glitter adhesive, beautiful things. I'll put it right here again, that I feel like were really banging like a couple years ago. Like, everybody talked about them. I know Shannon Social uses them, Alexa Paletti still uses them. Like, a lot of people I still follow use them pretty regularly in makeup looks, and I'm just so curious. And then the bonus one that I also wrote down was Fenty Beauty, because I haven't tried anything from her either. And I just feel like, again, curiosity is about to kill the cat. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you have any brands you want to try in 2019, or if you do this video as well. I just think this is such a good idea, and then I'm planning on doing, like, a revisit at the end of the year, or, like, mid-year if I end up actually trying some stuff. Next year hopefully will be a little bit different for me because, like I said, I will have more than one income in my home. Not that I'm gonna just go crazy and go and buy a bunch of stuff. I'm still gonna be on a low buy, like, panning journey, but I just feel that it'll be a little bit easier to breathe. Like, if I want to buy a foundation, I can go buy a $20 foundation versus, like, now I'm like, oh my god, $20, you know how many Oreos that is, or, like, carrots, like, how much food that is. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to hang out with me anywhere else on social media, it's down below as always. Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat's down there. Follow me any of those places. I love you guys so much, like I already said, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, everyone.